Hey, thrill seekers, get ready to dive headfirst into chaos where tires scream, engines roar, and the line between courage and crazy disappears in a blur. No timeouts, no second chances, just full throttle fury blasting through the edge of control. This isn't just action, it's an all-out assault on your senses. Buckle up, or get left in the dust.
She's not gonna make it far. Now you just had a wreck.
When a man gets struck right in front of a police cruiser, you know things are about to go off the rails. On Friday, July 15th, 2022 in Byron, Georgia, a routine roadside stop quickly spiraled into mayhem. A tan Infiniti SUV suddenly surged forward, slamming into a man and shoving a parked police unit aside like it was nothing. In an instant, sirens erupted, civilians screamed, and the chase was on. The Infiniti tore down SR-42 with officers in full pursuit. Units from Byron and Peach County joined forces, racing to contain the threat before it escalated further. But the suspect wasn't going down without a fight. Moments into the pursuit, the driver lit up the street with a wild burnout. Tires screeched, smoke billowed, and the roar of the engine echoed across the highway. Then came the first pit maneuver. The suspect's SUV spun violently, smashing into a patrol car. Debris scattered everywhere. The Infiniti was badly damaged. The front driver's side wheel twisted at a brutal angle, but somehow, it kept going.
Didn't want to do that.
After several hard collisions and near misses, officers finally boxed the vehicle in, with guns drawn. They moved fast. A man was pulled from the back seat, followed by the driver screaming, resisting, refusing to comply as officers dragged her out and slapped on the cuffs.
Get it! Make it fit!
If you're a fan of heart-pounding chases and jaw-dropping action, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel so you never miss the next thrilling adventure.
I was driving recklessly and I was not.
Well,
You almost killed 3 fucking people. What did I do? Don't even ask how. How?
When the lights come on and the sirens scream, there's no turning back. This driver made a choice, and the chase was on. On April 27th, 2025 inches, in Sebastian, Arkansas, a dark and quiet night. Chaos suddenly erupts. A non-compliant vehicle is spotted and Troop H wastes no time. Emergency lights blaze to life, sirens roar through the silence, and a full-blown high-speed pursuit kicks off.
10-4, still northbound at speed 103.
Be careful, those tires will start shredding in a minute, throwing at you. We're coming down we're slowing down now.
As the cruiser lit up behind it, the suspect hit the gas. No warning. No slowing down, just raw defiance. The chase was on. Of white-knuckle pursuit. The suspect suddenly veered toward the shoulder. Brakes screeched. Doors flung open. Officers moved fast, weapons raised, locking down the scene in seconds.
Climb out the window. Climb out the window head first. Open your door from the outside with your hands outside the door. There you go. Raise your shirt up and turn around. Raise your shirt up and turn. Keep turning. Stop.
No one resisted. One by one, they were pulled from the car, hands up, faces down, cuffed on the cold roadside pavement. You won't believe what happened just because a motorcyclist refused to pull over. A heart-pounding pursuit, extreme speeds, and a dramatic takedown. On April 27, 2023, Georgia State Patrol was monitoring traffic when a motorcycle came into view, cutting through lanes, weaving recklessly, showing no regard for the flow of traffic. As soon as the troopers activated their lights, the rider gunned it. Within seconds, sirens echoed across the highway. The chase was on. The bike tore through the interstate, threading between cars and trucks at breakneck speed. Backup units raced to join one of them. An unmarked white Ford Mustang swooped in with flashing red and blues, helping to corner the fleeing rider. Then came the takedown, with precision timing. Officers pulled off a textbook pit maneuver, forcing the motorcycle onto the left shoulder, right up against the guardrail. The rider, a man with long hair, had no choice but to dismount and surrender. Hands in the air, once cuffed and seated on the roadside.
You to pull me over. Hey, he was in the far left lane. He was on his shoulder.
A drugged-up pickup, a blazing pit maneuver, and a shocking confession. You won't believe what went down that night in Georgia. On the night of April 7th, 2021, a fierce chase erupted on a dark highway in Georgia. A black pickup truck with license plate TAC 7795 was spotted swerving dangerously, suspected to be driven by someone impaired. When police lights flashed, the driver didn't stop, he floored it into the night. This wasn't just a run, it was the kind of pursuit you can't look away from. From the moment that engine roared, chaos followed. The pickup swerved across multiple lanes, brake-checked the cruiser behind it, and nearly caused several collisions. As speeds soared past 100 miles per hour, the driver tossed a cigarette and what looked like other evidence out the window.
Radio troopers taking the lead. This will be over with in just a second, bro. We're by the old
Multiple units joined in, but the situation escalated fast. That's when Georgia State Patrol took the lead. A trooper in a Dodge Charger moved in and, with nerves of steel, delivered a perfect pit. The pickup spun out, slammed into the median, and flipped in a firework of sparks and twisted metal.
Extremely 1049.
Get out! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground now!
The moment the wheels stopped spinning, officers moved in with weapons drawn. The suspect, now cuffed and on the pavement, began rambling. In just seconds, a peaceful dinner run at Popeyes turned into a high-speed nightmare. The driver didn't hesitate. Instead of complying, she floored it, blasting out of the parking lot and into city streets, kicking off a full-blown high-speed pursuit. Sirens screamed as patrol cars surged through traffic, chasing the fleeing sedan onto the highway. Speeds climbed. The driver weaved recklessly between lanes, cut off other vehicles, and ran red lights like they didn't exist. Each turn cranked up the danger, pushing the limits of control and public safety.
I just threw some out of the window. They trying to shut up.
One officer attempted a pit maneuver, but the suspect held on. A second unit lined up perfectly and made contact. The sedan spun violently and slammed into a concrete barrier.
TV out. 30 wood.
On the ground!
Take them up. They gonna feel that. I'm doing 1037. Yeah, 30 wood round.
Within seconds, officers swarmed, guns drawn, commands flying. A K-9 team moved in as tension hung thick in the air. The suspect, a woman, was pulled from the wrecked vehicle and taken into custody.
So, would you live? Right off 30 and 630. The lower next level right on the providing.
When you run from the police, things never end well. These wild chases, cars, bikes, even a Popeyes drive-thru prove one thing: bad choices bring worse consequences. High speeds, pits, crashes, and arrests follow every time. Whether it's panic, pride, or drugs, none of it's worth it. You can't outrun the law, and in the end, someone always pays the price.
You on that little film? Like a purple case, like a small little case tube.
We might need to get a little gas. We need to move our...
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any of the pulse racing chases ahead. The thrill never ends, and we've got incredible experiences lined up just for you. Stay tuned for more shocking twists and unforgettable moments.
Behind